Hi there, boys, girls, and everybody outside and in between. We're at a new month, which as always means new featured games. For this month, we are taking a look at games around the world. So I live in America. I have very mixed feelings about it. So I wanted to use this month to focus on some games that take place elsewhere. Starting with Ghost Stories from Repost Productions. This is a cooperative tower defense style game based on Chinese folklore and mythology. You and your teammates are going to do your best to defend a village against the ghosts and spirits that are trying to use it as a way to bring back an ancient evil. Every turn, new ghosts are going to appear on the board, and you only have so many options for how to combat them. This is a very difficult game. This is one of the games I've had longest in my collection, and I think in all the years I have only beaten it twice on the easiest difficulty. I think this is out of print right now, so it might be hard to find, but if you are up for a challenge, if you like cooperative games and really gruesome artwork, then you might really enjoy Ghost Stories. Next is Marrakesh. This is a fairly simple game about selling rugs, and it is delightful. On your turn, all you're going to do is roll a die, move, and then place a rug, collecting and spending money as necessary. This has been a hit with everybody I've played it with. I've brought this on the table with non-gamer friends, with hardcore gamers, with my family. Everybody has enjoyed it. And I also don't think there's ever been a time where I've played this only once. It's fast, it's simple, and most importantly, it is fun. That is Marrakesh. Up next is Menara. This is a cooperative dexterity game where you and your teammates are trying to build a tower as high as is necessary. And the higher you go, obviously, the more potential there is for disaster. Throughout the game, you are going to be turning over these challenge cards, and if there's one you cannot complete, that is going to become a new level of the tower that you need to build. There is a lot of fun and a lot of tension to be felt with just some pillars and some obscurely cut cardboard. And this has been challenging enough, at least for my play group, where when we do win, it is cause for celebration. That's Menara. Next is Targi. This is a two-player worker placement game. You and your opponent are tribe leaders of your people in the Sahara Desert. Throughout the game, you'll be collecting resources, trading them for different goods, and trying to recruit more people from other tribes to your side. I really appreciate Targi's unique gameplay. How it works is there is a grid of cards, and you're going to place 3 of your workers on the outside cards of that grid, and wherever they intersect, those are the actions that you are going to be able to take. So depending on what your opponent might do, you might not get all of your actions in a turn. A lot of thought and strategy has gone into this small box, and it is great if you are looking for a bit of a heavier but still perfectly manageable two-player game. That is Targi. Up next is Viticulture. This is the Essential Edition, which has different modules and aspects from some expansions that had come out later. In Viticulture, you are a winemaker in pre-modern Tuscany. And you are going to spend your turn growing grapes, harvesting, making wines, giving tours, hiring workers. It might sound like a lot, but this is a very easy game to learn. I have only gotten this on my table a couple of times, but each time I keep itching and wanting to play it more. It is a wonderful mid-weight worker placement trying to see who amongst you can have the best vineyard. That is Viticulture. Last game for this month, we are visiting Jamaica. Jamaica is a pirate-themed racing game where you are trying to see who's going to be the first to travel all the way around the island of Jamaica. While doing so, you're going to be hunting for treasure, engaging in sea battles, and hopefully avoiding anything cursed. This is another pick for something that hits that very sweet spot of easy to learn and very fun. And it's not necessarily about who finishes the race first, but who has the most gold when the race is over. A great pick for any player count, any skill level. That is Jamaica. Now, it's time to organize. And those are our featured games for this month. Thank you so much for watching. In the comments, let me know if you've played any of these, what your thoughts were, or a favorite game of yours that takes place in a foreign land. Please, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.